Alright then, alright. This is it. Final hurdle. However, I want to check something out before we start. It involves the sound, that's all. I'm gonna see what happens. Let's see. Let me refresh the page. Because I want to make sure that everything goes well on this one. So far it looks good on the screen, but now I need to check the sound. Bear with me everybody, okay? Just need to check if it works or not. Let's see. It sounds good. It actually sounds good, even with the music as it is. Oh, no, not this one. I already finished that. We're on this one, the throne. And we're gonna do one more thing. We gotta finish this for Mashu. Now then, I know what we're dealing with, so obviously I'm gonna take a altar with me. Can I join the battle? Yeah, you give me that remindment of her. Yeah, I know. Let me deal with this. Oh wait, I don't need survivors this time. No, I don't need 3 craft essence to go away. I need to reselect everything. Let me check something. Let me see. Obviously we're gonna keep Jack the Ripper there. I'm just gonna put temporariness. I could put coup in there, but to be honest, I'd rather not. Due to the fact that I know what may happen if I try. I'm just gonna put some servants there, and then we're gonna put the correct ones that we need. I'll use him for sure. Who else? I'll use you. Do we need her, or... Man, at times I kind of wish I could. I'm trying to think carefully on this one. A lot of these servants that I need, I don't have most of them. I wonder. Yeah, I can. I could put Hercules in if I need to, just in case. But I don't know. I'm not gonna use her, should I? No. I don't think she'll be that great. I'll use her, though. I think that should be good enough. I hope. I'm really counting on Jack the Ripper mainly, as well as Jeanne d'Arc Altar. Let's see how this goes. Now I could hear the music a little bit more. The thing is that when I turn on the thing, I have to make sure that the music is okay, but also my voice, that it doesn't get overshadowed by the music. And it sounds both good. I can even hear it a bit. So I'm good at this. I'm pretty satisfied with what it is. Anyway, futile. utterly futile. We are invincible. As long as Solomon's grand temple of time exists, the 72 demon gods cannot perish. Your fleeting life, the struggles of the heroic spirits, all of it is meaningless. Reloading the third noble phantasm. You can all die together. I suppose I should give you one last chance to strike at me. At the very least, I understand how you feel. I do it in the memory of Mashu. Strike me with these frail human fists of yours, and then die. Fine by me. Nothing will make me happier. Wait! Calm yourself, little Rexella. Who? Wait, well, what are you doing here? A suicidal move isn't your style. Try to save your strength for now. What are you doing here? Explain. Doctor? Huh? What are you doing here? I'm very confused. The final logic barrier is down. The demon god pillars are invading Chaldea. Seal all bunkheads. What? That's been done for a while? Oh, okay. Then fill the hallways with thoracic clusters. That'll keep them away for a bit. About 5 minutes to be exact. Use that time to get to my workshop. I'll hold off a little longer. Abandon the command room. You can't do that. Abandoning the command room would lead the coffins shutting down. Mashu Kurenite defended Rexilla with her very life. We can't give up on Master Rexilla's return or on our race ship. Yeah, you're right. Which means I'll have to do this myself. I'm not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing that I was only able to pick up video. At this point, we'll just have to struggle until the end. Romani? A meaningful future, huh? Mashu, if that's how you feel, I'll have to make my stand, too. Huh? So this is how it's going down, after all? Yeah, this is the ideal time. I've seen the limits of Gota's power. I was the type of guy who only fought in winning battles. So yeah, it's your job to defend the command room, Leonardo. Defend it with your life until Rexilla returns. You can do that. You're a genius after all. Of course. Now, go. I won't be expecting any souvenirs either. So that's at that moment he actually came to our space, huh? Hey there. You've done well to fight this far, Rexilla. I hate to steal your thunder here at the end, but now it's my turn for a little bit. Romani Archman? How did a mere human gain entry to my throne room? No. Wait. You! That spirit origin! Yeah. I've forsaken the wish I made upon the Grail. From here on, my words and actions will be from my original self. But first, I shouldn't take off my gloves off. That shouldn't help everyone understand. Doctor, that ring on your left hand. No way. He's Solomon, isn't he? That's King Solomon's 10th ring. The one No, he lost. No, you can't be. Yeah, it was over a decade ago when the head of Chaldea, Marisbury Amenu Spear, joined the Holy Grail War. He prepared the greatest catalyst possible, this ring. King Solomon sent it into the distant future at the time of his death. He didn't know why at that stage. He thought it was just another of God's wounds. But Masbury dug it up in the ring and summoned heroic spirits to win the Holy Grail War. That was Solomon, the very first heroic spirit summoned by Chaldea. Alongside Masbury, he obtained the Grail and had his wish granted. His wish was the very ordinary one. I want to be human. Why you? Why you? Impossible! Absurd! Are you blind? Fido, something like that, I don't know. No, no, no! This is all wrong! It's all wrong! You can't be him! And your wish was granted? That man had no wishes! He was inhuman! Cold, cruel, motionless! That man, after whom I patterned, could not have possessed an ordinary wish. Hearing that from you really stings. You hate me a little too much. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Solomon's wish was granted. But there was a problem. Solomon possessed the skill clairvoyance. In fact, his was so potent that it was essentially omniscience. When he became human, he lost all those powers. That wasn't a big problem on its own, but just before his power left him, he saw it, the end of mankind. He panicked, but by then, he was already human. Who? How? For what purpose? And how could it be stopped? He had no way of knowing anymore. He had turned into a normal human by then, but he couldn't just ignore it, because somehow he was involved. That much he was certain of. And that's how my journey began, and journey to relearn how to be human, quite literally from scratch. You're Solomon, aren't you? I didn't know who the enemy was, or what would cause it all. The only thing I could do was endure and prepare for when the time came. Of course, a few instances of good fortune helped me along the way. The greatest of them was you, Godzilla. And I don't just mean on the day we met. During the entire Grand Order, there was never a time you weren't there to help me. Happy to be of help. I thank you for that. From the bottom of my heart. Thanks to you and Mashu, I was able to reach this moment. Oh... What is he doing? Doctor, Roman, your body. Gota. You said you had no need of the name King of Mages anymore. I'll take it back then. He is Solomon after all. I am Solomon, King of Mages. Gotha, it is I who shall read you your last rites. Life always comes to an end. Life is privilege of suffering. But it is not a story of death and separation. Gotha, embodiment of all my sins, be sworn from my corpse. I shall pass judgment on your evil with my own hands. Ha! This was so unexpected. I didn't know how to react at first, but yes, this is so like you. Now that it's already over, mankind's greatest fool, this worthless king, makes an appearance. How like Solomon, to come and try to erase his shame. You are no match against us as a mere heroic spirit. The only one who could stop me was the real, living you. Only King Solomon and his momentous undertaking could have stopped me. What power do you have after death? I'll blast that empty head of yours to oblivion! Doctor! Gotha is coming! Yeah, okay. This is for me to do. Don't worry. It won't take long. Then it's your turn. Wait, what? Man, this is intense. What's going on?
命とは終わるもの、生命とは苦しみを積み上げる巡礼だ。だがそれは決して死と断絶の物語ではない。ゲーティア、我が積年の残機、我が亡骸から生まれた剣。今こそ僕のこの手でお前の悪を裁く時だ。
笑わせるな、ソロモン。貴様に何ができる？貴様には何もできまい。無能な王、甘い夢でも語っている。死ね死ね死ね。やはり口先だけか。常に口先だけだ、バカ者め。やはり死ぬ。貴様自身の方引導を渡してくれる。
ああ、初めからそのつもりだ。僕は自らの宝具で消滅する。それがソロモン王の結末だからね。ゲーティア、お前に最後の魔術を教えよう。ソロモン王にはもう一つ宝具があると知ってはいたものの、その神明を知り得なかった。知ることのできなかったお前に、誕生の時来たれる祖は全てを治める。体感の時来たれる祖は全てを始めるもの。そして決別の時来たれる祖は世界を手放すもの。あるそう。
Damn. I never thought they'll actually have a cutscene like that. I had to give props. How come they don't do that often? According to legend, through King Solomon's had rings that granted him true omnipotent competence. I don't know. I forgot how to say it. He used them only once. In the end, he chose to return them to heaven of his own free will. He seemed to be saying that the era which faded to rest in the hands of the Almighty was over, and the era in which humans would live freely have come. My own novel phantasm will destroy me. This will be the end of King Solomon. What? Galatea. It's hard to say that's his name. I had to listen closely on that. Galatea. Galatea. Let me teach you the final magecraft. You knew the Solomon that had one last novel phantasm, but you will never able to learn its true name. No, it was never possible for you to do so. You possess 9 rings, and I possess the 10th. And now, with all the rings here, I can recreate that moment. I can recreate Solomon's true first novel phantasm. I can recreate the one human heroic legend about me. You don't mean... No! That's impossible! A coward like you couldn't make such a choice. Stop! 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 These rings, the omnipotent seals, are no longer yours alone! My third novel phantasm. The time of birth hadn't come. I am the remedy of eternity. I have no idea. God, man, he just keeps going. My second novel phantasm. The time of collaboration have come. I am the beginning of the eternity. As Paulia. And now, O Heavenly Father, I return you your blessings. Omnipotence is too much for humans to handle. My work shall be done within the limitations of mankind. Recreating first novel phantasm. The time of parting have come. I am the hero. I am the he who surrenders the world. Eris Nova. Oh! Oh! How could you make such a choice? How could you do such a thing? Why? Why? Why are you even capable of making that decision? You, the very incarnation of all laziness and compose in this world. Oh, oh, oh! Romany. He's disappearing, isn't he? Yeah. It's strange. We saw the same things. Sat on the same throne. And spend the same time together. But Solomon and you reach completely identical conclusions. If there was a difference between us, it would be, to put it simply, I just didn't have the freedom to get mad. That may be the one thing that most separated us. What? What did you do? I just let go of everything I had. If this dominion is itself King Solomon's corpse, it's going to soon collapse soon. During his lifetime, King Solomon returned his rings of omnipotence to heaven. This novel phantasm recreates that legend. Oh, but your body. Yes, it is my everything, after all. Of course, this body will disappear soon. I'm afraid this is a bit of a suicide attack. So you're going away now. It's not that simple. You just give up being a heroic spirit. It's not about giving up one's life. It's the complete abandonment of one's existence. One's everything. Wait, what? He's gonna disappear entirely? He will not be summoned as a servant? Or coming back at all? Everything Solomon made will become worthless. The Temple of Time will lose its power. We 72 demon gods will cease to be a colony and go back to being individual demons. Neither King Solomon nor his works will ever appear on Earth again. You know that. You're about to disappear from even the throne of heroes. That's what I thought. He's disappearing completely and entirely. My band of light is nothing compared to that. You will experience true nothingness. At the end of no human has ever reached the complete annihilation of your being. And you did it to yourself. What? That's right. I completely cast aside my position as a heroic spirit. That doesn't mean I will die, but from here on, Solomon will disappear from the throne of heroes. The agent of God will disappear from human history. The world shall be ruled by the laws of physics, by human knowledge. With the complete annihilation of Solomon, the king of mages, the age of gods will truly come to an end. You're going to die? Yeah, it's a scary and sad, but it was something only I can do. And since it's the case, I have to do it, no matter how painful it is. This is the right thing to do. You and Mashu taught me that. That's not fair! Is it not fair? No, I suppose it isn't. I'm sorry. I wasn't considering it right to the end. But now all the heals are gone. Galatea, your immortality is no more. You were a spell woven to watch over mankind, and in turn choose to destroy its future. You have to turn away from your duty, and now it's the time to pay the price. My duty? My duty? Are you saying that I, an omnipotent collective, have a duty to watch over mankind? That's exactly what he's saying. Do you think being forced to watch the lives of humans is an interesting task, one worthy of me? I'm sick of it. No matter what happens, they just disappear, and only fear remains. Every human's life is a story of hate and despair. It is a terrible thing to watch. That's what you fail to understand, Galtia. Of course, nothing is eternal, and pain awaits us all in the end. But that doesn't make life a story of despair. Not at all. It's a fight against death and separation in what precious little time one is given. It's a reputation of meaning and pardoning, despite knowing there's an end. Human stories are dazzling, brief journeys like the twinkling of the stars. They are stories of love and hope. Stories of love and hope. No! Utter nonsense! Your deception will not sway us! Die! Die here, humans! Our great deeds remain incomplete, but unhindered. I will kill you, kill Rexilla, and be rid of the heroic spirits. Our union is disintegrated, but there is still plenty of time, as long as I can activate my first noble phantasm before the last of us is gone. Life should not be bounded by death. A story that must end like that is worthless to me. Begone, humans! We 72 demon gods shall grind you to dust! It's time. The last thing the last thing we will see is your victory. This is my order of Chaldea's commander. Don't worry about me. Fight until you claim perfect and total victory. As a human, you defeated Solomon, King of Mages. Now you must defeat the beast calling himself the King of Mages. Now go, Rexilla. Everything you and Mashu have done has led you to this moment, to the end of your journey. Right, Rexilla, entering combat. Thank you, Doctor, for everything. Goodbye, Doctor. Damn it. First Mashu, but now the Doctor. Now I see why a lot of people were distressed. I had to be honest, that was hard to even know about. It's like losing a friend. I gotta say, look at that health. Gain resistance against Noble Phantasm and critical hits. Holy mother Miku. That's not easy to take on. Whoa! I forgot about that thing. I think I got screwed big time. Yeah. I think I need to redo that again. My servants are destroyed.
私は間違ってない。
Either buff block, seal skill, MP seal him, or be ready to frontline to stacking. I have to be honest, I think I need to redo that big time. Because that was just basically we were destroyed. That's all we got. It was just boom, it was just destroyed. I have to do it again because that was very unexpected. It really doesn't matter. Head packs. Let me get the J Alter that actually had 100. Okay, let me move characters. These characters, let me see something. Man, that's definitely crazy. I've never seen that happen before. He just destroyed them like it was nothing. So, what to do? I need to figure this out. Using the... I'm trying to figure this out. Is this it? Caldea Combat Uniform. No, it's not this one. I did a lot of things here, but man, only got that one maxed out. Let's see what it says. Using the damage. Okay. Oh, okay, I see now. This is not easy then. Buff or to nullify instantly for one turn. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I know what to do now. Oops, wrong one. This one. I know what to do now. Let me switch a character right now. Where are you? Where's David here? I could use David or the other archer. One of the two. But jeez, I didn't expect that to be a thing. She's gonna be my main damager anyway. David, though, is gonna be there just to block that one attack. Mainly. Yeah, basically I'm putting him against his father's subordinate, apparently. If this doesn't work, I'll be surprised. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to skip the bit of the battle, or it's just gonna let me. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. So, how we do this? I assume that that's the thing that I had to use. Otherwise I screw myself again and I have to try again and figure out what we could actually do. Oh boy, this is such a tricky thing to do. Okay, here we go. It's not invincible, whatever. It's just invasion. Okay, I'm screwed over. Good time. Man, this is so tricky. How can you beat that? You suck, David. I need to figure this out. Man, that's so weird. Damn, that really screwed me over. Let me try it one more time. Not this, not this. I'm gonna try it again. I had to figure this out. Can also be found on the lunar memories code thing. Oh, we could do that one too. I actually have that one. It's just that this is a trial and error kind of thing for me. I know that the person who has the J altar has a very handy J altar. I just have to keep doing this, but And this time, I'm just gonna switch my teams. I'm gonna put my best ones in the back, but oh boy, I can't do that yet. It's just that this is a trial and error kind of thing for me. I'm gonna put her up here and put you right there instead of them. Yeah, so okay, so we have to do that. I'm keeping my best ones out on the other side. You know what? Yeah, give me this. Punishment. That's the one I need. I'll take this one. This is the one time I need it for. Wait, what kind of skills does it have anyway? Filtron, this thing, critical thing. It's only good for this one bit. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this way instead. Let's see how things go from here. I'm still gonna use David, of course. I think this is doable, big time. Just out of research, I had to do a little bit of Yikesville, but hey. I have to shut his little Noel Phantasm skill big time. It's just tricky, this is very tricky. So now we know what to do. Either get a nullifying skill to actually block his instability break, or whatever.
それが貴様らにとって唯一の救いである。この像を生半可なことでは収まらない。
I got you this time, man. Have that. And also I'll use this. Just in case. I don't know for sure. We'll see how things go from here. I think I got him this time. I hope. Yeah, he got screwed. But the Noel Phantasm is unavoidable. This time I got him. Yeah, see that? You survived that Noel Phantasm. I got you this time, Solomon. Oh, rather. Now, obviously, David is not going to survive this. The best he could do is just boost the other servants. I know it's a bit foolish for me to do that, but hey. Also, can that guy's skill be removable or what? Yeah, maybe I could remove it. Oh, I can't do it. Damn. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
邪悪をここに。殺しちゃおう。
I just realized that Jack the Ripper's Noble
これは
Phantasm
憎悪
is
によって
also
磨か
still
れた我
nerfed.
が魂の
These
方
are
向。
quick.
ラグロンドメントデュヘイ。
What?
こしゃくこしゃく
Jeez. Now that's just bad.
子より地獄。私たちは炎。
He literally did nothing.
殺戮をここに。マリアナリスパ
こしゃくこしゃくこしゃく
Only regular hits will be able to kill him? 'Well, damn it. This is gonna be quite a battle.
いくよ。くらえ。や。
申し訳ない。もったいないことをした。
燃え尽き風になるぜ。
His little instability thing must have gone away now. It sucks though that I may actually lose my servants.
オーケー、振り落とされるなよ。
邪悪をここに。
Let's see if this time it works. I should have known that it won't work on that damn skill.
そんじゃこの分か。デアハウリングゴールデンドライ。
This should work.
軍内。
Yeah, it's hurting him now.
こしゃくこしゃくこしゃく
Let me check something.
子より地獄。私たちは炎、雨、力、殺戮をここに。マリアナリスパ
Oh, okay. I really screwed up.
こしゃくこしゃくこしゃく
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントデュヘイ。
I did it badly though. I won't be surprised if I use a command skills for this battle. Jack the Ripper's gonna be gone.
任せな、風になるぜ。
Well, this sucks. This is really bad. Jean d'Arc, how bad is your defense? I mean, your attack? Down. Ooh, 3. I have a feeling that I may have to do it again. Yeah, that's the thing. This is so very hard. This is not an easy fight.
報復の時は来た。
I have no choice. I might have no choice but to use the my command seals to do it again. This is very hard. I also didn't do a good job at the beginning of it.
これは憎悪
I
によっ
was
て磨かれた我が魂の
trying to
宝
figure
刀
out how to counter his noble phantasm, but I didn't bother reading more to him and his skills.
こしゃくこしゃく
How long he's gonna die.
どう
I know J also could definitely do the
ナンチ
damage.
はすでに途絶えた
Too bad I may lose her right now.
我が偉業我が理想我が誕生の真意を知れこの星は
I
転
could
生
have
す
planned
る
this better.
あらゆる生命は過去になる称えるがいい我が名はゲーティア人理焼却式マシンゲーティアである
That will hurt. This battle is designed to have to do another
私
retry.
は消えない消えられるものか
There goes my best one.
燃え尽き
There goes the units as well. This boss has huge
ガス欠だ
health as well as having a lot of attack power. Or at least AoE attack power. Great. That's all I have. Yogi, you do your stuff if you can.
なんだそこだ不器用は終わりだ先に行ってる
燃え尽き
Ah, of course he's gonna be a cheat. Ooh. Just ow. You'll be something if she actually kills him right now. Yeah. I'll be surprised she kills him right now.
ああ吐き気がするあいつやれやれ
Because she has the sudden death, but I don't think this guy could die by such a skill.
ちょっと死が俺の前に立つんじゃない
こしゃくこし
No.
ゃくこしゃくこしゃく
Oh, you could go a shook, whatever it's called. Whatever you want.
不器
She
用
did
は終わりだ
decent damage,
先に行
so.
ってる
少しは砕きがいがある一度死なねば
Is he just being a cheap now? Wow. He's going to destroy her with that noble phantasm. He's taking pleasure in this.
なんだ
You ass.
あいつ
I hope this hurts.
不器用は終わりだ先に行ってる
The good thing is that when I revive my guys, his noble phantasm has already been
我
used.
が理想我が誕生の真意を
He's going to
知れ
take out her with just one hit. He just wants that satisfaction, apparently.
あらゆる生命は過去になる称えるがいい我が名はゲーティア人理焼却
According to the guide, there's a chance I'll have to use my command skills anyway. So this is a boss that was originally meant for that. Damn cheap bastard.
ほんといい迷惑
Command heal. I have no choice. Everybody has their noble phantasm up now too, because now we're gonna destroy him. I'm gonna buff him up big time now.
さあ
Now he's screwed. I think this is where he might die. Very unlikely, but who knows? Also, I'll give you... No, I'll do that later.
巨人かな。
殺しちゃおう。
じゃあやろうか。
ここに。
All of you, do your stuff. What's a command seal? Well, it's 3 commands. In the Fate lore, they're absolute commands. Basically, the servant has to obey that command 100%, even if it's against their will. In this game, you can give them either health, increase their Noble Phantasm gauge, or revive them. Use all 3 of them, you have to revive all the team. Now I'm giving him decent damage. Yeah, he's basically almost dead. Just by the 3. This one right here, she's devastating. You'll see what I mean. That's what you get. Mashu's death and all that. Of course it's gonna be a cheat. There goes him. Like I said, this guy's a cheap. Oh, Kentucky, you actually have your Noble Phantasm up too. So yeah, like I said, this is how it is. If you use 1, you could use it for increased Noble Phantasm to 100%, and the other for 100% on the health. But I just use all 3 of them just to revive all my teammates right here. So basically I have to make that count. Let's see now. May as well. I'm just doing as much damage as I can this time. Just 1 more, that's it. I could have done better at that yelling. But that's it. We actually did it. We beat that boss. But we still got 1 more fight to go. I know it. I'm just glad that I actually had to look up something in order to actually beat him. It was difficult. I'll tell you that much. In fact, I think that was the most difficult fight I have to deal with by far. But we still got 1 more battle left. Well, that's the thing. We got the Holy Grail. But I know it's not over. It's far from over. Singularity collapse. We're basically at the end. Just got 1 pure story, 1 battle left, and one more. I don't know how long. I was omnipotent. I guess that's how you say it. But not because Solomon made me that way. We were born from the distortions in people's hearts. A colony comprised of many demon gods, each granted titles and abilities. I was transparent? No. Transcendent. Okay, I had to take a bit of time just to think on that. From the beginning, the moment we were born, we were given man, I keep forgetting how to say that thing. Omnipotency? I don't know. And the benefit of its prospect. At least that's how you say it. Sometimes I get struggleization. Now, I'm definitely not going to say those names, except release. The only complaint I had was that the 72 demon gods pillars fused together and were made to serve a single human. Solomon, a ruthless king, an incompetent king, a king who knew everything, yet used that knowledge to save no one. A man who seemed to be easygoing. Someone completely without worry. Compared to how we would shake with anger. However, to put simply, I just didn't have the freedom to just get mad. I'm not saying those names either, because those names are just completely crazy. We are coming apart. Since our birth, I have known true omnipotency, have never lacked for anything. To lose that, to feel it fading away, we cannot begin to describe this pain. My power is breaking apart so quickly. I'm fading. Our existence is leaking out. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Disgusting. 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 I'm more and more pieces of me fading away. This horrible pain is robbing me of my hands, my feet. Yeah, I think I know what's going on. Who is speaking is that monster we were just facing. And now the demon god pillars are basically losing themselves. All have faded away. I don't know. We know either the fear that drives no one to scream for help, nor the reason one is compelled to cry out in protest of something being taken away. I do not know this regret, this frustration, this panic helplessness. I cannot bear it. We cannot bear it at all. That is what makes it so terrifying. Even knowing all of this, that wretched king once again overcame this fear. To give up his omnipotency, a fate worse than death. Once more. Who believes he is an incompetent king? Incompetent king. Who feels he is ruthless? Again with those names. Union refused. Yeah, they're going away. Those things are gone. The 72 demon god pillars are disappearing. My body is crumbling away. The demon god pillars are all choosing to disappear. We cannot maintain the union. Aggravating. The heroic spirit's rebellion has not stopped. You do not understand. How foolish. the one called the Master, still lives. We cannot maintain the band of light. Only 5 more minutes. I only needed 5 more minutes to complete our task. So then why? Why is Rixella standing before me? It's because I'm a badass. Oh! Rixella! 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 You're in the way. You should be gone. We just need you to remove you. But why? Why can't we rid myself of a single human? Enemy servants attacking unceasing. We 9 pillars, unable to see logic in continuing attempts at replenishing. Incompatible, inconceivable difference exists between us and them. Reporting to Command Terminal Galtia. Galtia. It's Galtia. We will cease activity. We cannot resolve this issue. Those 3 names have already shut down, and those other 3 names can no longer be recovered. And I will continue to engage the heroic spirits until the end. Command Terminal Galtia. We are no longer a part of Galtia. My anger won't subside. Will not subside. We 9 pillars will no longer have the highest honor. I will destroy every heroic spirit that is devoid of truth and reason. In the name of the 72 demon gods, I will bring death to all who cooperate with humans. Frustrating! 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 4 names, basically all those names I can't say. Those 8 gods cannot be restored. They have become fuel for my magical energy and are no more. Kill, kill, kill! Whatever you do, kill them! Feelings are unnecessary for our task. They're all going away no matter what. Why? Why do you fight so hard to protect humanity, heroic spirits? You should be aware that mankind is not worth saving this effort. Life is painful memories. Evolution at the cost of so much pain is a folly unique to this universe. This world is madness. You're all mad! We should... no, let me just say that again. We shouldn't... Why shouldn't this all hold such value to you? Fool! You already answered your own question. You're Gilgamesh. I was wondering where he was. I once thought much as you do now. But we reach different conclusions. As you can see, anything, everything, and yet you fail to see the whole picture. You focus only on the sadness. You focus so much on each individual evil that you blinded yourself to the greater tapestry that is humanity. You are the one who doesn't know the value of life, king of the demon gods. Besides, value is ever changing. Put a price on life if you like, but its true nature will never change. Have you still not figured that out yet? The boy you dismissed as worthless is backing you into a corner. If you're having doubts, then ask. I think that'll be your final salvation. Gilgamesh, you always laugh to your enemies. Doubt. True nature. Still not figured it out. Wonderful, wonderful. Our enemies burn like ravaging stars, unwielding, admitting souls, unbroken, even by death. This must be what it's like to be desired. This must be what it's like to be refused. We lack this incredible conviction. How could we have known this immaturity, this foolishness, this brutality? And those names have collapsed under this paradox. And Amon, I could say at least, will fight until the end due to their triple union. And those two names protected the heroic spirits and have been eliminated. Oh, I didn't know we had such fever. But it's too late. Too late! Reporting to the command terminal, Galtia. Warning from Gap. Gap? Oh, that's a new name. There's no need to wait for full verification. The alignment error is, well, that's a lot of numbers, is within acceptable parameters. Activate the band of light. Start the triple leap. Torpedo leap? I don't know. You will be destroyed. This is ineditable now. But before that, provide us with the answers to our endless queries. Even if we are to the fail, we should urge our own self-destruction into the universe itself. We're crumbling. We're losing our unity. Activate the band of light? We've lost! Can't be that foolish. Our plan left not a single loose end. Nothing left. Unaccounted for. Nothing to chance. That's what the last 3,000 years were for. That's what the Temple of Time was for. No matter how small, we cannot create the heavens with any chance of error, especially when we mean to destroy death. And those Amy, well, that's a thing, have destroyed themselves. Wait, they're destroying themselves now? I guess they didn't want to deal with it anymore. And those three names have been destroyed by enemy heroic spirits. Those are 3 demon god pillars remaining. Repeat, there are... Oh my. Galtia, it's over. How dare you speak to us of the end? I haven't lost yet. We have the will to fight and the strength to kill you. You're a stubborn bastard, aren't you? Fall! I know. Step back, Fall. It's true. There's a certain logic to the King of Heroes' words. We failed to measure your true worth as a human. It pains me to ask this, but I must know. Rixilla! Third pillar, whatever that name, has shut down. Almost there. Why do you fight? Why do you not submit to me? Why? Why? Second pillar, that name, has shut down. Keep going. Why do you keep fighting so hard? That's obvious. To live! I think I punched it. To live? Just so you can live? I see. So you weren't even protecting humanity. Then we were mistaken. We completely overestimated you. You long for life and fear death. And while fearing death, you defeated us in our quest for eternity. What hopelessness, foolishness. What worthless stubbornness. We need not save you. That is the very embodiment of absurdity. Ha! Ha 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 ha! And then he crumbled. First pillar, Pharos has shut down. All pillars have ceased functioning. Humanity Correction Protocol Gaultia activity has ceased. Yeah, but I doubt it's over yet. Just waiting for the thing to be connecting or whatever. We still got one more thing left. What? Everything is shaking. Now what? Everything is shaking. Everything is... Guess this is it. Fate Grand Order. So what we'll deal with now? Huh. I guess I'll have to use something. I have to go for a rider. Because... Wow, look at that. Subterfuge. I like that person. Let me see something first. I'm gonna see what's my odds. Should I go for Francis Drake or that guy? It's hard to say for sure, so... You know what? Let me go for him because he's a good single target. I need to fix this lineup too. Let me just fix this up. I'm just gonna put certain servants here. Rider. Santa Altar. I'm just gonna put all riders at this case. Because I know what I'm dealing with. Yeah, Mashu is unusable now. Man, that really sucks, though. Does that mean that she's no longer usable in the entire game? That would suck if that's the case. Man, that would suck big time. Anyway, let me change back to my other thing. That was only for that battle, after all. Alright then, let's do this. Fate Grand Order. Let's see now. Alright, we have communication. I hope you're okay, Rexella. We just confirmed the collapse of the throne room. The King of Mages, Gaultia, is gone too. But there's no time to savor the victory. The temple is crumbling, and the Band of Light is unstable too. The power binding all the magical energy must have vanished with Galtia's defeat. At this rate, it lost its ring form and revert to its natural state as mana that will oh boy. Man, I hate that. Here's the one problem with that app. It just gives you notifications from whatever. As mana that will diffuse into the atmosphere. If that happens, there won't be anything left of the singularity. It will explode like a supernova. Oh great, I don't want that to happen. Get back to Chaldea before that happens. Right away, I'm gonna haul ass. Chaldea is safe. We've taken care of it. If you can use the dimensional fissure in the throne room, you may make it back to the Holy Gate. I can rate shift you. But if the floor crumbles, you won't be able to get to the Holy Gate. Rather, the Band of Light diffuse or the temples collapse first as well, you know. Man, I need to slow down on my talking. Anyway, hurry back. We can talk details after that. Fall! You're right. We need to get out of here. Fast! Okay, so what now? Hey, John Alec, how you been? The temple is crumbling, but Stella did it! Good work, everyone. Thanks to you, we defeated the demon god pillars, while Priscilla made it to the throne room. What happened to her? Everyone's disappearing. Thank you. You didn't let up even for a moment. You fought until your strength was gone. My words won't reach you now, but I'm grateful, so grateful for your help. And now, we survivors can return to our own grand thrones. Obviously, only the beast possesses the power to manifest independently. Any true heroic spirit will begin to crumble the moment we appeared in this space. Even so, we didn't keep the demon god pillars in check. We may have been a ragtag group of heroic spirits, but this was truly a battle for the ages. I see you're starting to fade away, King of Heroes. Are you not going to stay to see how it ends? No. From here on out, what happens, oh boy, should be for humans alone. Neither you nor I meant to be a part of it. Galtia, the beast who knew no love and evil of humanity, fueled only by his own grief, one who sought nothingness. It's ironic. The evils of humanity themselves represent a love for the human race. All that destruction, it wasn't because Galtia hated humans or harbored any malice towards them. Malice is temporary. It fades so very easily. That is why the threat to humanity truly rises from the very wish to protect it. Wishing for the better future threatens the current peace. Thinking of it that way, I suppose the beast managed to shake itself free from that cycle. To be honest, I don't really know a great deal about those beasts, since I do not possess the grand title. But it's said they manifest like a chain reaction. In a world where one of the evils of humanity reared its head, other calamities, culminating in the final evil, will appear. Since Beast 1 has manifested, I'm sure the final one, Beast 7, is somewhere in this world too. Whatever shape of beast of calamity take, it falls to humanity to combat them. I don't care how it turns out, but it should watch over them. Oh, wait, let me say that again. But you should watch over them and help them as much as you can. Now get moving, unless you want to stay here and sacrifice yourself to the great fool, King Solomon. You're right. All we can really do is to lend them our strength. Finishing one battle and moving on to the next is what the humans of that age do too. You know what I mean. Well done, Rexilla. The gathering of so many heroic spirits here was your doing. Wow. So everybody's just disappearing. Looks like the temple is crumbling even faster than the band of light is dispersing. Just a little more. Run, run! The floor that area is starting to collapse too. It could give way any second now. The ray ship point is 100 meters ahead. Hurry! An energy surge? Did he just manifest? No, he was waiting there. Be careful, Rexilla. The spirit origin right in front of you is... I know. Of course he isn't going to make things that easy. Wow, Galtia just doesn't know when to quit. That's right. We finally understand each other, Rexilla. I'm not going to let you leave alive. You will to die? Okay. That was a little bit confusing. You will to die here with me. I had to say, this guy just doesn't know when to take a rain check. My dream is in ruins. Everything I did here in this temple, all the time I spent planning, all of it for naught. That's right, I lost. The band of light is vanishing. The consideration of humanity, it will be reversed. The moment King Solomon ceased to exist, all of my work was undone. I, too, am no longer the 72 demon god pillars. This is all that remains. No matter what I do here, now, I cannot condemn my failure. Killing you will change nothing. This is a meaningless battle. This wouldn't have been an unthinkable choice for me before. But you have a reason to fight. I wouldn't do the same if I was in your place. Let's go for that. Yes, indeed. I also have my pride. Or rather, I do now. I now understand humanity mentality. Now that I have a limited mortal life, I finally understand. It's been a long journey. So long. I have dwelt here for 3,000 years. I'm going to stop you in order to protect the one thing I cannot possibly replenish. Replenish? I think that's how you say it. And you're going to stop me so you can return home alive. I have said what I needed to say. So let us begin and bring an end to this quest. O Master, who overcame 7 singularities in 7 worlds, your grand order is about the incineration of humanity. The name is Gotia. I am the one who used humanity to destroy humanity. The one who strove for what lays beyond. A climax with no one around. I strive for a empty wish that none truly wanted. I am born now, and I shall perish now. This battle may be without resolution or reward, but I shall put my entire being on the line to crush you. My sworn enemy, my hatred, my destiny. I wanted you to witness this. This brief moment is now my story. This brief but precious time has given the creature called Galtia true life. Okay, let's do this then. We're gonna finish this battle once and for all. Final battle. Oh boy. Hopefully I won't have that much difficulty as it was from the first one. Last time the other guy ended up doing crazy stuff. So we'll see how things go from here. Of course he's gonna do that. Alright, you. I'm gonna do what I can. I gotta be careful because now I have no command seals. Cool moves, but he can't do much of anything. Maybe I should save my attacks. I'm gonna try to get them to all of it. Besides, Ozymandias has the ability to debuff him. On his defense, I mean. Jeez Louise. Wait, how much? Just one turn. I'm gonna do one more turn for that. Just hope that he doesn't do anything crazy. Okay. I was hoping for a crit, but he didn't do that. Ouch. Ouch.
チキンレースだお前。任せな。風になるぜ。
We'll see what I'm gonna do.
地上にあってパラオに不可能なし万物万象我が手中にあり
Now we can do it. Okay, you.
褒美をやろう
Hope you like a bit of damage.
振り落とされんなよ。
I wonder how much damage we could actually do to him, though.
我が功を見よそして平服せよ我が無限の好機太陽はここに降臨せりラムセウムセンティース
サンタからの贈り物だ。聖夜に
Christmas
沈
lives
め。
on.
エクスカリバーモルガーン。
見事だ。
Man, he takes a lot of hits to take on a bit of chunk of damage.
そんじゃかっこの風と。ベアハウリングゴールデンドライグッナイ見事だ。
あと少しあと少しあと少し
Jeez, what in the world? So what now? He's about to attack with that noble phantasm of his. Oh man, this is not good. Very not good.
任せて。
Let me at least give him damage.
やらん。
もろい
Fair amount of damage at least.
そこか
Everything even matters, man. Which one should I save? Let's go for you.
ファラオの真意を見る
I forgot he has a attack buff, but oh well. We may lose Santa Altar here though.
決めるベアナックル
Do as much damage as I can this time, I guess.
スマッシュロケンロー
ここまでかあと少しスキル
Wait a minute, that was his normal phantasm? Oh wow, I thought it was gonna be worse than
ファ
that.
ラオの真意を見
We
る
actually have a chance. Okay, so this is actually a lot easier than I thought. Alright then, let's do this.
決めるぜ
よかろう
スマッシュ
もろいダジャクダジャク
Youch.
任せな風になるぜ
How much debuff did he put on Ozzy Mendez? Jeez. I'll have to wait a bit just to actually get him to use his full power.
任せろ。祝い。
ダジャクダジャクそこか
What can I say? This guy's an asshole.
任せて
Let's see now.
ベアナックルだ。
おやらん
スマッシュ。
あと少し。突き
Of course you're gonna do that.
そこか。
Geez, Santa Alto is basically almost
ファ
done.
ラオの真意を見るがいい。
I can't wait anymore. Santa Alto is basically almost dead.
褒美をやろう。光なき者。
落とされんなよ。
全能の神よ。我が業を見よ。
We're gonna try to do as much damage as we can here.
我が無限の好機。太陽はここに降臨せり。ラムセウムセンティリス。
サンタからの贈り物だ。聖夜に沈め。エクスカリバーモルガ
見事だ。
Very close. We're just very close to beating this guy.
そんじゃこのそうか。ベアハウリングゴールデンドライ。グッナイ。見事だ。
あと少し。
Very close.
あと少し。
Oh wow, did he just do what I think he just did? What did he just do? When debuff when attacking. Chance of apply a debuff itself with normal attacks. What in the world?
ファラオの真意を見るがいい。
トナカイに乗る。
He lived.
任せな。風になるぜ。
Man, that thing has to be an ass. Oh, and he has instability right now. Well, good thing we just use our normal phantasms then.
決めるぜ。
もろい。
Still love to do that, does it?
トナカイに乗る。
So what now? I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do my next move on. Santa might
任せておく。
survive, but I'm just gambling on this
いいだ。
bit.
祝い。いいことしていた。
あと少し。付き合う。
Remove some buff, wow.
ファラオの真意を見るがいい。
Screw it, we're gonna take him on right
風に
now.
なるぜ。
シャンパン
青く
してるのがいい。
振り落とされんなよ。
What else? I would go for him, but his attack won't be as damaging. Plus, we have a chance that we may lose Santa Altar or
聖夜
Kentucky.
に沈め。エクスカリバーモルガ
Is he dead yet? He's getting there. He's getting there.
そんじゃこのそう
about tactics and wills, I guess.
うまい。見事だ。
How you like that damage?
せい。ここまでか。
Ooh.
子供たち
There goes Santa Altar.
倒れるわけには。
So who's next? Mary? I guess you're gonna be good. Well, we're gonna have to see what we can do from this point on. Obviously, Kentucky may not survive one attack now.
よろしくて。
However, if Kentucky actually survives this wave, and Mary gets her normal phantasm, she can heal him.
楽しい。ここまでか。
Oh boy, did he just did what I think he just did?
ガス欠だ。
そうなのね。
I'm not imagining things, am I? He just decided to say, screw it, no phantasm, and I got one health. I'm not imagining things, am I? He did me a favor in a way. Here comes Best Trap. I had two more, you idiot. You're screwed. Let's let Best Trap beat him
よ
down.
し、行くぞ。よし。それ。
That was a double-edged sword that he did.
はい、食らっちゃえ。
実に素晴らしい命だった。
これも神のおぼし飯です。
And it's over. If I didn't have those two on the last bit, I would have lost that battle. But due to the fact that he did it that early, I'm glad he did it right there. Sure, he took out my best units, but it doesn't matter. Alright, now what? Go Tia! Did I punch him? Huh. Who would have known? Tragedy short and yet strangely fascinating. So this is what human life is. Ah, boy. And he's gone now. Alright, the video is back up. Tell me what happened later. Hurry up, Ritzilla. Chaldea is starting to move away from Solomon's Temple of Time. Get to the race ship point, now! I'll hold until the last possible second. Right. I'm coming. Hurry! Come on! Just one more step! Damn it! I was so close! Did he just didn't make it? There's still a chance. Reach out. Senpai, grab on my hand. Mashu! Is she still alive? Okay! I thought she was gone. Does that mean Mashu is still alive? Is she? And so, the Temple of Time is gone. I don't think we'll come back here anymore. And the 10 rings. So, what happens now? Whoa. Really? Just nothingness? Return. This quest has no battles, of course. Just waiting for now. What in the world? Four, what are you doing here? Oh, good. You're still here, Mashu. You're completely disappeared. This, Mashu, is your death. Even still, your will persists in this void. There are yet many things you need to do. That's why I'm not saying, well done. Instead, I will say, goodbye. We don't have much time, so I'll be brief. I'm going to bring you back to life. Wait, what? Boy could do that? Boy could do that? Boy could do that? I'm an embodiment of comparison? I wonder. I'm the beast that feeds on the energies that come from humans who grow to complete. Complete. Who envy others' strength, who regret their own weaknesses. I am the beast who stands over any and all opponents. I am called Log. The creature that is with Merlin. A beast of disaster. In a different world, I was called Primate Murder. Or Primate Murder? As long as I stay away from... Oh boy. Let me just say this. Calmly and slow-paced. As long as I stay away from human society, I am just a harmless animal. That's why I remain on a remote island. But the mage who was taking care of me was a real bastard. Oh boy. He kicked me out from his warm, smug tower and forced me to live outside. But that is how I ended up in Chaldea, which is where I met you and Rexilla. You are... Yep, it's fall. I hope you don't mind me interfering like this. Then again, the mage always said that an act of goodwill was something forced onto someone. Let's just go with that. Over the last few centuries, I culminated, incredible amounts of magical energy. Using that, I'll perform a miracle that even true magic could never achieve. Although, I suppose death in the Temple of Time doesn't quite count in reality. What I'm going to do is transfer my future to you. Wait, you're gonna go now? It will be powerful enough to extend your life past the 3 days you have left. However, I'm not fully grown, so the time I give you will only amount to an average human lifespan. Once I've done this, I will just be an ordinary beast. I will lose my intellect, my personality. So, basically he'll just be a regular little cute creature. Up till now, I've been chiming into your conversations meaningfully. But from here on, all I'll be able to do is make animal noises. Damn it! So he's technically going away too. But I don't want you to worry about that. Nothing will change for you guys. Still, it's a bit of a lonely way to go out. That's why I wanted to at least say goodbye here and at the end. I have to be honest, I want to give this one a big warm hug since he's going to save Mashu. Goodbye, Mashu Kuranite. My time with you, this journey, have been a truly wonderful... let me just say that again. Has been truly wonderful. Normally, people... I transform into a hideous beast, but this time, I was able to stay in this form until the very end. His true form, isn't it? Oh my, that's a big tail. Wait for... When the mage sent me out, he told me, go experience all the beauty the world has to offer. And well, I have seen truly beautiful things. There are some evils that can be defeated without shedding blood or crossing blades. And that is what has made this possible. Congratulations to you and the wonderful people of Chaldea. You have defeated Beast 4 without so much of a single blow. You're Beast 4? 4. I'm gonna miss the guy with his personality thing, you know? 4. Kill. 4. What's that sound? Feels like something just licked my cheek. Mashu! Senpai! Oh my... Mashu! Hugging you back. I'll definitely do because she technically died. Fall. Yes. Good morning, Master. I made it. Mashu, that was so wonderful. What happened? No, I'll just go for that because this is a joyous moment. Senpai, I'm glad you've returned safely too. The coffin didn't stabilize for about an hour. I was so worried about that you failed to transport back from the singularity. Hey you two, that's enough PTA for now. You're embarrassing the staff. Oh my, Da Vinci! Yes, the universal genius, Da Vinci, in the flesh. Good morning, Richilla. It took you almost an hour to wake up from your race shift, but your vitals are all look fine now. You do look to be suffering fatigue. overstressing magical circuits and tunes of small wounds. But hey, you made it back more or less in one piece. You know, this is a great moment, but at the same time, we remember Thor lost his personality. Well, maybe not, who knows. But Romany is gone. Which means I have the honor of saying this. Congratulations on completing your mission, Master Ritzella. With your safe return and awakening, I am pleased to declare our final Grand Order complete. Yep, congratulations. Ribbons and confetti raining down. It's like a ticker-tap parade. Yeah, the staff and I prepared it for this exact moment. There's only a handful of us here, so it was never going to be a thunderous clap or anything. Let me at least put the charger on, because I've seen the power that it's losing. It's already almost at the end of the battery power. Oh boy. And I got noisy neighbors apparently. Let me see if I could just at least... There we go. As long as it gets power, that's good. Let me just say that. Okay. But I wanted to at least make it look like a celebration. So, what do you think, Ritzella? Thank you. Overcome with emotion. Overcome with emotion. Let's for that. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Everyone, thank you so very much. It was only because of your hard work keeping Chaldea safe and in place that Senpai and I were able to return. This victory belongs to the entire staff of Chaldea. Everyone here made this happen. You're right. While Ritzella was asleep, Chaldea safely returned to normal space. About 60% of the facility was destroyed, but we can fix all that later. Lemir's assault at the beginning of our Grand Order claimed the lives of 200 of Chaldea's staff. 47 masters are still frozen in the preservation chambers, and one of our people did not return from the final singularity. Yeah, him. Roman. Each of those lost is someone who cannot ever be replaced. The one who did not return. She must mean... I, of all people, worded that wrong. Let's leave the gloomy stuff for later. The masters who are frozen will probably be revived after we get reinforcements from the outside. And Chaldea will return to normal. What's important is what lies ahead, Ritzella. What's ahead of us? Right. While you're out, we resume communication with the outside. Everything is in chaos right now. Wait, what? After all, people are missing an entire year's worth of memories. Galtia has vanished, and the incineration of humanity has been prevented. But that doesn't mean the last year didn't happen. For everyone outside Chaldea, it's as if they woke up today. For an entire year has passed while they slept. Jeez, that would be crazy. The Mages Association is sending envoys here immediately. There's no doubt all intelligent life forms cease activity for the past year. Report immediately on why and how, they said. A huge group's coming tomorrow, so Chaldea is going to be a bit crowded. So they're going to investigate us? Da Vinci, what will happen to the servants? Oh, they all left already. The threat to humanity has passed, so there was no point in them lingering here. Wait, well, technically I still keep my servants, right? But in the story, they're all gone. Damn. The only ones left are the oddballs like me, who've been here since before the Grand Order was issued. Man, my neighbors are noisy. I could hear their damn music. Or the really beloved servants who just can't bear to leave you, Rixella. Maybe those are my servants then. Of course, I have everyone's spirit origin patterns stored, so if there's any need to race shift again, you can form a contract like before. Glad to hear it. So this isn't goodbye. No, that would be so sad, so lonely. Oh, but race shifting is, yeah, we can't do it freely like we have been. Race shifting was only allowed under the United Nations and the Mages Association's permission. Now that everything's back to normal, there's a solid chance that race shifting itself may be prohibited entirely. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. If there's any confessions or liability issues, we can't get into hot water. I'll take care of it. Okay. And there's our adorable little cute creature. I still want a plushie of it. Oh! Now that's about it for Chaldea's current situation. I'm sure there's a lot on your mind, but there's something else that takes top priority. Rixella, Mashu, and the two of you need to set this contraption, I think, at these coordinates. It's not even a kilometer away. Shouldn't be more than a 20-minute trip. Luckily, today is the one and the only day out of the year it may happen. There's no way you can miss it. Can miss this. Now hurry and get going. Go see for yourselves what you two have reclaimed. Huh? Okay, mission received. Let's go, senpai. Oh, our journey is not over then, huh? We're going to the outside world, huh? The mountains. For. The blizzard stopped. It's so blue. No giant ring, too. So, this is the real sky. The Earth of our timeline. Our own time. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, usually you see in the sky, and it was just a giant circle thing. The doctor told me once. He told me that it's always snowing outside Chaldea, but once in a while the sky's clear and you can see the lovely stars. He also said that one day the time would come when I would get to see them for myself. He had no proof, but laughed when he told me. Yep, sounds like him. I bet that was what he dreamt would happen. Well, that's what I call a beautiful scene. Yes, I am so grateful to be alive right now, at this very moment. I was able to see this sky thanks to the help and support of so many people. It was a whirlwind of a year. This order happened on such a terrifying scale. Still, it has been a truly incredible experience. What about you, Senpai? Come to think of it, you applied to Chaldea on a whim, were accepted, and were hired as a lower-tiered master. And even before you learned what your job really was, you were pulled into this conflict and somehow persevered through all of it. Persevered, not persevered, what am I saying? What did the journey of the Grand Order mean to you, Senpai? It was, of course, probably the same as it means to you. Let me just go with that. Okay. Now that's what I call a good smile. Gotta like it. Yes, I'm glad you feel that way too. So rest assured, my master, I shall follow you to the very end. Because our journey will still continue, and to start, we'll go beyond the horizon ahead. Once we've done that, we'll go further and further beyond. That is our, or rather, human nature's order. All that worrying and mumbling about the future, it was because we had hope. That's why I'm sure there are many more adventures lying ahead of us. Now let's go, Master. Let's go toward the new year you saved for us all, where unknown awaits us. And so, wow. Talk about a journey. Wow. I beat the storyline, I guess, to this very end, I guess. But I don't think it's not over though. That's the thing. Hey, we got the credits. If this is copyright, well, I don't care because personally, I'm not even being paid anyway. Screw it. Wow. Talk about a journey. Oh man. Solomon, the Babylonia and all that stuff. Man. Yeah, it got hard, but wow. That was crazy. I still have to think that which is the hardest singularity. I think I'll go for Camelot because I died a lot more in there instead. Just to be honest. Just to recap at least. So basically that was the most hardest singularity I could have done. Babylonia was up there, and same thing with this singularity. Well, this singularity was a lot easier, but we did lose that one time against that one bastard. That damn thing had to cheat on the beginning with a lot of health, and of course a noble phantasm right off the bat. The good thing is I had to do trial and error to nullify his little piercing ability. But it was a good story, I'll have to admit, from start to finish. I liked the story a lot. Sure, there was also the events in between, but at the same time, it was a great journey, I'll tell you that much. I love the story, I'll tell you that much. It's hard to read that they're going to make two anime adaptations of certain stories. They're gonna do the Camelot one as a movie, which I'm still trying to figure out how they're gonna do it, and also make the Babylonia bit an anime. Though I still prefer they could have done the other singularities as an anime, but oh well. That's a lot of money to go into, so they're gonna have to do what they can. Other than that, what's gonna happen now? Well, next year there's gonna still be more stuff. Fate Grand Order is not over. This story bit is done, but the journey is not over. I'll tell you that much. Note to self: find this music. Just saying, I don't care. I don't even try to find the soundtrack. Maybe even buy it, I don't know. English version. Great Grand Order staff credits. Of course, I wonder though. How it's gonna be next year, I don't know. At least I finished my promise. I finished this singularity in time. And two, I kept my promise that I was going to do another stream today. Because earlier on we did do the other bit. But I have to admit, I'm glad that we still have Mashu. I thought we lost her big time. But Mashu lived, and I'm glad about that. However, Roman is gone big time. Thor seems to be just an ordinary animal now. Still though, I'm gonna miss the times where he ends up beating up Merlin. If he does that again, I'll be happy. So what now? What happens after credits? Or is that it? And so we're done here. So what now? Oh? Okay, mission received. Let's go, senpai. Well, take a look at that. They went off holding hands. Well, I guess the master and Mashu are a great couple, I guess. And both Mashu and Rexilla had wonderful smiles on their faces. I think it was right after we went to America. Wait, what? Well, how about it, Da Vinci? How do you think Rixilla's doing? The singularity was a big deal. I mean, a good deal. More difficult than this time around. Nobody expected this would turn out to be a battle against an actual military force. Actually, Rixilla could have run away or hidden, but he didn't give up. Okay, the charging is doing well, so it's not gonna go down big time. He's got a long way to go yet as a mage, but as a master, he's doing well. At this rate, it won't be long until he becomes Chaldea's most famous master. You look so proud. It's good to see you putting your trust in others. But are you sure about this? Shouldn't we tell them? And something, at least? There are many kinds of secrets, but yours is basically a lie of omission at this point. If you think about it logically, when the truth about the relationship between you and the previous director comes to light, Rixilla might hate you. Well, yeah. Still, I can't tell them. If the man claiming to be Solomon is really Solomon, that very secret will be our trump card. But if the enemy learns the truth and has time to prepare, we'll lose our advantage. I won't tell Rickzilla even to the very end. Well, you technically did at the very end. You did came up to him and then you ended up, revealing your true identity. I see. Well, I guess that makes sense. It really is only effective if the enemy doesn't know. If that's what you decided, I suppose I'll play along. That would be great. That would be helpful. Thank you. It's not that I don't trust Rickzilla. It's just considering the circumstances. I'm an awful person. I'm leaving Rickzilla in the dark about the most important thing. But I'm glad he came to Chaldea, a normal person and not a mage. Yeah, Da Vinci, instead of promoting genius like you saving humanity, it wouldn't be better for an ordinary, pure-hearted person like him to save the world, with the help of those around him. Wouldn't that be more of a display of mankind's worth and value? That's what King Solomon believed, and I think so too. Though King Solomon and I are practically different people at this point. After all, he didn't have any human sentiments. What does that mean? Are you saying he was cold and heartless until the end? No, it's something far simpler. You see, every hero starts off human. They might have the blood of a god, or be the subject of a prophecy, but few are ever born heroes. First, they live human lives. They live as normal people until something pushes them beyond that, and they become true heroes and become inhuman. That's right. Sure, I was born a genius, but I lived a quiet life until I was old enough to make my own decisions. It felt natural, good even, to be praised as a genius, but the experiences of my youth were irreplaceable. Once you become a hero, you're no longer free. True freedom only lasts for as long as you're human. That's true for all heroic spirits. Wait a minute. Are you saying King Solomon? Yeah, you got it. There was never a time when Solomon was human. From birth, he was treated as a king who could hear the voice of God. The people wanted him to be king, and so he became one. He was said to be king of many loves, but in truth, they were all desired by the people around him, not for his own sake. He was not free for a single second of his life. He may have had the power to see everything, but he was forbidden to give his own opinions on anything. Solomon was more a mechanism than a man, one made by God and mankind to better their great kingdom. There was nothing humane about him at all. He died without ever really experiencing the world as a man. He was never afforded the freedom that is humanity. So that's why you wish to be human. You can't interact with the real world as a heroic spirit. That's why many servants wish to be incarnated. Solomon didn't want to rule again. He just wanted to be human. He wanted to know what human freedom was like so badly. He wanted that. He wanted what every other heroic spirit experienced in life. Yes, and so he was reborn as me. King Solomon's wish was granted. My time as Romani Archman has been wonderful. My magical circuits were gone. My clairvoyance was gone. And I was able to be truly free and live however I wished. This time I had. It's been like a dream. It was exactly what I wanted. By the way, how do you get the nickname Roman? Was it in coincidence? No way. Of course it meant something. People in King Solomon's day didn't have the mental, flexible humans do now. They could think of as a society, but not really as individuals. There wasn't much individualism. Many people could have think freely if given the chance, but the basic mentality was that everyone obeyed the laws laid down by God. So when I learned the word romance, I was surprised and even delighted. The freedom to dream of a future, the aberration to look for a better tomorrow, to know that the people who came after us would be compatible of these things. I'm not entirely comfortable with the fact that the word romance comes from the word Rome, but that doesn't really matter. You know, you're not the first one who thought about that. Even the mighty Rome that threatened Israel in the days of King Herod is gone now. The world of man changes, and if in the mix of those changes, good things grow, so be it. Well, anyway, I liked the idea so much, I wanted people to call me Roman. We even got Roman Archman origin. When I became human, I wished to live like that from the bottom of my heart. Yeesh. When you say it like that, I don't have the heart to make fun of you for it. But are you sure? If you go down this path, you'll lose that freedom of yours. It's been more than a decade, huh? It went by so fast. But it's okay. Rixilla's here. As long as he becomes a good master, there will let me say that again. There will have been meaning in my time here. I couldn't ask for no greater reason for this human existence. Oh, thank you, Jack. You're basically making noises. It makes it more than... Okay, let me just say that again. It didn't make sense. It more than makes up for freedom I could have had. It's time for the briefing. I'm going to head to the command room. See you later, Leonardo. I'm counting on you to take care of things when I'm no longer around. And thank you, Jack, for making a lot of noise. Jeez. And of course, I guess he knew that his days was numbered. The decade you spent all that time working yourself to the bone, desperately trying to escape from the end of mankind that you saw when you became human. There was no romance there, only the nightmarish existence, a hellish freedom. But it was indeed worth it. Yeah, King Solomon never really got his wish to live as a human. But congratulations, your wish came true, Romany Archiman. Rizilla is a full-fledged master now, and worthy of the great cause. Well, he's maybe still a little unreliable, but that's something to work on in the future. I'm gonna miss Roman. I honestly will. Him and his silly gags and all that. Wait! What? That's a thing? I'm very confused now. And her Nova Phantasm is level 3. But it's not level 5 yet. There's more to come, I guess. Jack, can you stop making noises? What? I went back in the screen? What's going on here? Is that it? What happens now? The servant profile Galtia has been updated. I'll check that out later. The servant profile of Solomon has been updated. I'll also check that later. And of course, people uses my Jack the Ripper. Oh, so that's what it was. Huh. That cause thing, it made my thing gold. Nice. So, no other singularities now. Everything is done. And yes, all I had to do is the Babylonia free missions, but that's it. So I guess that's it now. What a journey has been. Man. So now all we have to do is wait for a few more things to happen. But it's been quite a journey. And I'm glad I still have Mashu, I'll tell you that much. I was afraid that she was gone forever. But I should know better because I know what's going to happen later on. But still. I was afraid, to be honest. Anyway. I guess now it's basically time for me to end stream. Now that the story's ended. So I guess we'll see how things go from here. Next year will be a brand new year, and most likely we'll do more Big Grand Order stuff. Now, obviously I'm going to stream before the end of the year, obviously, but it'll be in a different game. So, I guess now, we'll just have to wait until the next singularity, well, in the next adventure in Fate Grand Order. I'll see you all later, and next time I'll stream a different game, I guess. I already know that Dragon Ball Legends has its story, so I have to go back into that game maybe tomorrow, who knows. Alright then everybody, I'll see you all later, and I hope you had a good one. Have a good time wherever you are, and Happy New Year's, if anything, because it's gonna happen anyway. I'm just rambling now. Have a good one everybody. See you soon.